Laurence Fishburne's story is one of remarkable talent, perseverance, and evolution. Born on July 30th, 1961, in Augusta, Georgia, Laurence John Fishburne III showed an early interest in storytelling and performance. His mother, a teacher, and his father, a juvenile corrections officer, recognized his creative energy and encouraged him to express it through art. As a young boy, Fishburne moved with his mother to Brooklyn, New York, where the vibrant streets and cultural diversity of the city would help shape his artistic vision. Growing up in Brooklyn during the 1970s was no easy feat, but it was there that he developed the discipline and toughness that would define his acting career. Lawrence's acting journey began at a surprisingly young age. At just 10 years old, he landed a role on the soap opera One Life to Live, marking the beginning of a career that would span decades. His natural charisma and ability to convey depth beyond his years caught the attention of producers and directors. By his teens, he had already set his sights on the big screen. One of his earliest notable roles came in the 1979 classic Apocalypse Now, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Fishburne lied about his age to get the part, claiming to be 18 when he was actually just 14. Despite his youth, he delivered a memorable performance as Tyrone Mr. Clean Miller, a character that reflected the loss of innocence amid the chaos of war. The filming process, which took over 2 years in the Philippines, was grueling, but it proved to be a defining moment in his early career, teaching him resilience and patience, traits that would serve him well in Hollywood. Throughout the 1980s, Fishburne steadily built his reputation as a dedicated and versatile actor. He appeared in television shows, stage plays, and films, showcasing his adaptability across genres. His work on projects like The Cotton Club and School Days brought him recognition, but it was in 1991 that his breakthrough came with Boyz in the Hood, directed by John Singleton. In the film, Fishburne played Furious Styles, a strong, intelligent father trying to guide his son to the challenges of life in South Central Los Angeles. His portrayal was powerful, grounded, and deeply human, earning him critical acclaim and solidifying his status as one of Hollywood's most commanding performers. The role resonated with audiences, especially within the African-American community, for its portrayal of strength, integrity, and fatherhood. The success of Boyz in the Hood opened doors to more significant opportunities. Fishburne went on to deliver stellar performances in What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993, where he portrayed the complex and abusive Ike Turner opposite Angela Bassett's Tina Turner. His performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, further proving his range and commitment to authenticity. Whether playing a hero or a deeply flawed individual, Fishburne had a rare ability to bring truth to his characters. Then came the role that would forever change his career, Morpheus in The Matrix, 1999. As a stoic, philosophical leader of the human resistance, Fishburne brought an unforgettable presence to the sci-fi masterpiece. His deep voice, calm authority, and commanding screen presence made Morpheus a cultural icon. Phrases like, "What have I told you?" and "Free Your Mind" became part of pop culture, and Fishburne's portrayal set a new standard for mentor figures in cinema. The Matrix not only solidified his position as a global star, but also introduced him to a new generation of audiences. Beyond The Matrix, Laurence Fishburne continued to reinvent himself, taking on roles that challenged expectations. He appeared in Othello as the first African-American actor to play the title role in a major film adaptation, breaking barriers and redefining classical cinema. His work in Mystic River, Aquila and the Bee, and Mission Impossible 3 showcases range, from dramatic intensity to fatherly warmth to action-driven charisma. Each performance reflected a deep understanding of character and narrative, traits that have made him one of the most respected figures in Hollywood. In addition to his film career, Fishburne has made significant contributions to television and theater. His work on CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, brought him into millions of homes as Dr. Raymond Langston, a forensic pathologist with depth and empathy. He also starred in Blackish, playing Pops, the witty and wise grandfather, a role that highlighted his comedic timing and ability to connect with audiences in a lighter, more humorous way. Off-screen, Laurence Fishburne is known for his intellect and dignity. He has been involved in various philanthropic efforts and has used his platform to advocate for education, diversity, and representation in the arts. His passion for storytelling extends beyond acting. He has also produced and directed, using his creative influence to help shape meaningful narratives for future generations. Despite his success, Fishburne's journey has not been without personal challenges. His marriage to actress Gina Torres, which lasted over a decade, ended in divorce, but the two remain supportive co-parents. His daughter, Montana Fishburne, has had her share of struggles in the public eye, which Fishburne has addressed with grace and discretion. Through it all, he has remained grounded, choosing to let his work speak for itself rather than engaging in unnecessary publicity. In recent years, Fishburne has continued to impress audiences with his roles in the John Wick franchise, where he plays the enigmatic Bowery King, a streetwise leader with deep connections in the underworld. Once again, he proves that age has only added to his charisma and power on screen. His partnership with Keanu Reeves, rekindled decades after Matrix, brought a nostalgic yet fresh energy to the series. Laurence Fishburne's career is a masterclass in endurance and excellence. He has navigated Hollywood with wisdom, refusing to be typecast or limited by the color of his skin. His presence commands respect, not through volume or force, but through a quiet, steady confidence that only true artists possess. Over the decades, he has become a symbol of strength, intellect, and authenticity, inspiring countless young actors to pursue their craft with passion and integrity. Today, as audiences celebrate his contributions to film and television, Fishburne continues to work on new projects that reflect his evolving artistry. He remains a force both in front of and behind the camera, always striving to tell stories that matter. His voice, rich and resonant, has become one of Hollywood's most recognizable, instantly conveying authority, empathy, and depth. Laurence Fishburne's journey is far from over. Each new role adds another layer to his legacy, one built on talent, discipline, and a deep love for the art of storytelling. In an industry that constantly changes, Fishburne stands as a timeless figure, a reminder that true greatness comes from dedication and authenticity. Whether as Morpheus freeing minds, Furious Styles teaching life lessons, or Bowery King commanding the streets, Laurence Fishburne's impact on cinema will endure for generations. His story is not just about fame or success. It's about purpose, persistence, and the power of believing in oneself no matter the odds.